yes, this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day... Take us to the Felisa on Western Highway, near Chumash. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back, taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. Full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams or raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration, homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise, there it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. It works for you. You get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. Calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that one? You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for... Okay! Where, on a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then, when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Ah, masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck. I should be using my cane.
Hey.
Come on, back to your place. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We just come with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing... Okay. Now...
Making a video. For me. Sorry? Here we are guys, we're on this super pedestrian scooter, which is nothing but higher scooter scheme. So we're not on a legal scooter, we're not on
Can you hear me? I'll be
scooter.
here to talk you through all these jobs.
We'll just come to this place here, which is quite interesting.
You're on the way to Del
There is
Perro.
no sign to say what it is so
Parking
far.
lot is a base for scores.
So let's have a look.
Almost there? Remember,
Let's get the main camera out.
however you like,
See if we
as
can
long
work it
as
out.
you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you.
So
And you won't get
it's
any
quite
choice
big,
how this is
nice
going down.
sides. It has got good security gates on there, but there is pedestrian access, as you can see. The gatehouse is located, to be fair, with a half barrier to restrict vehicle access. But yeah, there's no signs. That's fine, so let's get a little bit closer. See if we can see anything else that gives us a clue of what it is. Look at that. Not one sign in the whole place. How weird. I wonder what that used to be. Whether it used to be like a weighbridge or some sort of security as it raises or anything like that. I don't know. But there is one vehicle down there that says Chicago. Whether that's a contractor, or whether that's the name of the place, we're yet to find out. So let's hop onto Google, see what we can find. What is this place? What the clothing then? Okay. There is no sign anywhere, is there? We want to try and keep it pushed up. Right, if you're starting like that. No, I just do YouTube videos and I go down to places that are inside. just to try and work it out. There's one down the corner. There's a, well, this place, there's the one down the corner for this. They make guns. Yeah, just literally over here. You ever heard of Hector and Koch? Yes, that's where they're made. So it's interesting viewing for people, you know, all these unmarked buildings, what's actually happening inside. But constantly, it's not cheap, is it? What's your run there? I said too much. Right, let's see if Google confirms that. Yeah, a little Google there. You've got Paul Smith Limited, Lenton, Nottingham. But let's have a little bit of history on Paul Smith then. So Paul Riley Smith, CHEVE-RDI, is a British fashion designer. His reputation is founded on his designs for men's clothing, but his business has expanded into other areas as well. Smith was made a royal designer for industry in 1991. So let's go and see exactly how welcoming they are. See how far you can get with the public access. I'm just doing a video about the place, mate. Is it Paul Smith headquarters?
Yes.
Yeah. Does it go all the way back to the railway then?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do they actually make the garments here?
I have no idea. I'm just security.
Yeah.
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 I'm for today here.
Oh, just one day only. Right. Yeah. Well, I'll stay outside anyway, because is it more that's a restricted area, is it? Yeah. 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 I'll stay outside. I'm just going to send the drone up because I want to see how big the place is. Get an aerial shot.
Yeah, you might need to ask me. There's a reception around the corner.
Okay, I'll go in.
So if you go there and ask them if they're let you know, then you speak.
All right, mate. All right. So I'm going to put the main camera down while I go in here. I'll just leave the body cam on. So let's see how it goes. Let's ask permission to fly the drone. The security man has said that I'm just going to take the drone over just to do an aerial shot of the place just for my social media. He just said just check with you in here to let you know in case anyone gets worried. Alright, okay. Well, I like that. Never been seen. Yes, he loves his colour stripes. Thank you. Do they actually make stuff here? Oh, you make the garments here? Right, accessories. But mainly it's just where stuff comes in and then out to the stores, is it? Oh, is it the main distribution place? Oh, right. And then all the designers and stuff are based here as well. Does the main man ever come here himself?
Ah!
Is it next week?
You're,
Wow,
first
you are
time.
lucky. Oh, have you? Well, it looks clean enough to me. Thank you. Wow. She was so pleasant. Put me off. I'm walking on the road there. How nice is she, eh? Can't get any more welcoming than that. If you could make your own receptionist, she would be it. So, push over to the main camera. Let's go and take the drone off from next to the scooter. We've still got line of sight down there. And we'll see how big the place is. So let's get David out. The drone as a digital information detective. And we must get David his own intro. Might make one of them stop in this thing.
The world has seen spectacular progress over the last century. In the case of China,
shots as you want, they won't know they're being attacked. Once you walk through those doors, there's no turning back. Well, actually, there's no turning back right now because I've put a lot of work into this, and I'll be really, really annoyed with you if you don't go through with it. You know, I'd probably refuse to speak to you for a week and then spread nasty rumors behind your back and maybe set up a Life Invader page about what a creep you are. You know, it'd be scarier if I threatened to kill you, wouldn't it? But in the age of the internet, nothing is forgotten, and humiliation is worse than death. In a way, no, it's not, is it? I should have made a death threat, or like, at least a mutilation threat, said I'd cut off your nose, or I'd use your ass for an ashtray, or do something with your tongue. Not that you use your tongue. The next pair of mutes I try to help into a career of crime, I'll make sure I threaten. So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. We've given you pump-action shotguns to take in. They should look intimidating enough. You both go in, you go in hard. There are 4 security cameras in the foyer. Driver, take them out as soon as you walk in the door. Then you're on crowd control. Driller, when you're in the network, you'll be able to open the vault door on your phone. Go back to the safety deposit room and start drilling. You get the box, come out of there, get in the car, and hit the road. You at the bank? You need to wait until the drillers got into their network before making a move. Okay, time to open the vault. Take out your phone and trigger the door. Here we go. Put on a mask if you haven't already and get inside. Okay, now find the safety deposit box. You found the box? Okay, go in your bag, get out the drill. Don't go too quick, or it's gonna overheat. If you see smoke, ease off. If the drill burns out, this whole thing can take too long. Keep going, we need that box. That drill got another gear? Come on! You got it.
Making a video.
Get back to the car.
Really? That's what like asking someone on why we found
Go!
it.
You didn't come this
Yes. So? Huh? Oh, he's got two colleagues. This guy's flying a drone over there. Joe. Joe? Why? Who are you, sorry?
So I'm up from the building.
Okay.
And so are you filming our building?
Anybody can film your building, anybody.
Guys,
So what is your interest in filming our building?
So it's an unsigned building at first. Then it became to the Portsmouth headquarters. And you're expected to... We've got a lovely mini inside. Lots of interesting things to see here. I make videos that are interesting for my YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
Well, depending on how well this conversation goes. But yeah, so far it looks like you're trying to tell me not to do it.
Well, from what you can understand from our situation, we've got somebody with a camera over
Mr. tells me you were in there.
and therefore I'm going to ask you questions about where you got that.
I'm answering for you.
So you're making a documentary, is that what you're doing?
Just a video of interest. Every day, put a video out on my YouTube channel where I've been, what I found interesting, and I try and make it interesting. It's unsigned building down very well. We've got one just over here actually. We've actually got an unsigned building over here that makes guns. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Ammunition. Heckler and Koch.
Yeah.
Not many people know about it, but they will when the video goes out.
So you film unmarked buildings
Yeah.
and then put them on the internet and tell your users.
Crest
Yeah,
residents,
they are.
and
Tell
Daddy's
everyone,
out
tell
drinking.
everyone what they are. And in this case,
Say,
brilliant.
Yeah.
past.
People in the local
And
area
the thing I
would already
talk
know.
about comes up, I'll call you.
But it's
In the
interesting from
meantime, if
arrival
anyone comes to me, I'll
to
mention
to
you for a liable
departure,
pair of hands.
what happens. And this is
And
also a
that's bad.
classic example of
Don't
people who are
get
interested.
blingy.
We remain polite, we tell them everything we can. You may not want your building to be on social media.
Yeah.
But being out in the public with a camera, I know it sounds a bit insulting, but you're powerless.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if you can remain this side of the gate, because we're not
Yeah, of
going
course.
to permission to come on to sign.
Of course.
And would you mind telling us who your channel is?
I'd rather not, because this gentleman hasn't said a word since he first approached with like, you know, the sort of nature that you approached. It was like I was doing something wrong.
Well, in all fairness to Jody, he's been in the business for 2 days and very much.
Oh, have you? So why would you think of approaching a member of the public then, being just 2 days old?
Because I've just walked.
Because you're-
I'm just walking down and I saw a drone and I thought straight away
Yeah.
that's not right. I thought you would have needed permission.
He's
There you go.
well in his right to be able to ask you a question. Sure.
Yeah, of course. Anyone can ask.
So that's the answer to your question.
You can ask the YouTube channel, and I can decline.
Well, of course, if you let me know what your YouTube channel is.
I'll
I can
decline then. I'll decline.
But how could I do that if I don't know what it is?
No, in fact, you've asked for the channel name, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I'll just decline to give it to you. No, you'll be able to find it, mate. Once you search Paul Smith, are you going to take my photo of it?
No, I'm not going to speak to my guys because they're not quite. This conversation is very difficult, I think.
Yeah.
To sort of have a normal conversation. I think being quite bothered.
Yeah, I can see where it's going. I'll just put the mask on in case...
No, I mean, if it's easier, there you go, put my phone away, I just want to make
It's not a normal procedure for me that when someone gets the phone out, I'll just cover up because it's for creating privacy in a public place. It's one of the
little clearly not getting if you're coming signing
Yeah.
you're then being extremely guarded about what you do with it. You're not telling us who you are or why you're doing it.
It's great, isn't it, that the member of the public can stand outside of a camera.
So why are you doing this part of wouldn't you agree?
No. I've not approached anybody. I'm
approaching you, and you're withholding information, and then you're being quite elusive with the information as well.
Would you say that you're entitled to the information then?
I think I'd be, as a member of the public as well, entitled to ask you a question.
And you are?
So